Hey guys, it's Eric here at Daily Mail FTM, and this week's topic is names. Or more specifically, I suppose, the story behind our names. And I'm going to try to make this a not so long video because I actually have a lot to talk about, which is surprising because I feel like the past 3 weeks I haven't really been able to say much about the topic, so I've just kind of stood here and been like, I don't know what I'm talking about. So, I'm going to try and make this quick, because I take forever, and I don't want to do that this time. So, gonna go one piece at a time. Obviously, my last name has remained the same. Everybody knows my name. It's all over my entire Tumblr. I don't care. So, Erik. And the way that it's spelled. All of it has a story. Erik. At first, I didn't think there was a story to it. I thought, okay, me and my friends, we just kind of sat down, and we compiled this big long list of names, and I slowly weeded out the names by asking people, okay, what names do you think suit me? What names do you think do not? I don't know, stuff like that. And I narrowed the list down to, I think, the names Jonathan, Erik, and Emmett. And then Jonathan was out, so I was either an Erik or an Emmett. And Erik was to be spelled A-R-I-K, because I believed, and still believe, that I'm going to spend the majority of my life in Europe/Germany, if I have my way. And I figured, okay, it would be easier to spell with a K, because that's the way that they'll think it's spelled there, which has caused me completing total chaos here, because everybody spells it with a C. In the end, I realized later on, for those of you who don't know, I actually am a published author. You will never get the name of my book out of me. I will take it to my grave, but I am a published author, and I had started this other novel, which I still haven't completed. I probably should, because it's like this grand masterpiece that has come out of this brain, and I am very excited about it. Later on down the line, months later after my name had been chosen, I went back and I was going to work on this manuscript. And I looked at the character's name. The main character's name was Erik Kaiser. Literally spelled the exact same way. And I was like, oh. And the more I thought about this character, the more I realized, wow, me and this character share a lot of traits that I didn't realize. It was really weird. But basically, I accidentally named myself after one of my own book characters. Oops. Next, we'll go to my middle names. Sebastian is the first half of my middle names, whatever. And it's got kind of a long and slightly weird story. It started off, I was watching Black Butler. Hear me through on this, okay? I was watching Black Butler, and I heard the name Sebastian, and I was like, wow, I forgot, that is such a great name. Why didn't I think of this when I was picking out my name? So, I had discussed with my family and girlfriend about perhaps changing my name to Sebastian, because I loved that name so incredibly much. I loved it very much, liked it a lot, whatever. And for lots and lots of reasons, mostly being the amount of time that they've spent calling me Erik, they said, no, can we not do that? So instead, what I decided to do was, I don't want it to leave my name, it can be my first middle name. Which is also the reason that my personal channel's name is The Bassy Forest. Because it's continuing off of my other middle name, which is Forest with 2 R's. Which is the middle name of my father and my grandfather, and I think my uncle, I don't know. Erik Sebastian Forest. Obviously Wagner, just my last name, stayed. I was like, very proud of my heritage. Hella German over here. Want to live in Germany, speaks fluent German. Probably should have been born in Germany, but wasn't. That is just kind of a quick synopsis of how my name came to be. I go by the Bassy Forest on the majority of social media, including my Steam name is the Bassy Forest. Although I think they go by my email, which is weird. We don't talk about my email. I also, if you want to add me on Steam, just message me. I play a lot of Don't Starve Together and Unturned. So, those are the only 2 games I can play because my computer's crap, but if you want to play Unturned or Don't Starve Together, I can do that. I think that's all I had to say for this week's topic. I hope that I was fast enough to make this entertaining and informative onto the past of my past, my name's past, my wonderful, elegant name, the Erik Sebastian Forrest Wagner name, that Why do you even watch me?